So to bring forward a more than £60 million investment from the council along with the partners in the city deal, this is allowing a 2-mile stretch of waterfront to be completely transformed. The challenge that Bangor has had, and Carrickfergus clearly came in what I said earlier, is a lack of connection from the waterfront and the sea to the town itself. So that's why the regenerative change is needed. And it's about bringing for Bangor the waterfront, whether it be through the marina or the beach at Ballyholme, reconnecting that with the town itself. And as retail has receded away from the town centre, this has become even more important. So we have a significant development site on Queen's Parade development, which is adjacent to the waterfront, which has lain derelict for quite some time. And the council, along with the Department for Communities, have now reached a signing of a development agreement, and planning approval is in place now for a £50 million private sector mixed-use development on Queen's Parade. So when you put together a 5.5 hectare estate for Queen's Parade, with over £50 million being spent, bringing together residential, hotel, children's play, leisure, office development, some small retail, food and beverage, and to boost the economy, and even the economy of the cinema, right adjacent to the 2-mile stretch in the waterfront, we will see an investment of over £110 million over the next 5 to 6, 7 years, which will transform that space and also bring the town back to life as it starts to struggle to rebuild post-COVID, but also post the lack of retail investment that's there. So the City Deal project itself will create a new focus built around high-quality public realm and outdoor social spaces, mixed with the 5 investment opportunities: a Picky Family Fun Park, which is an existing attraction but at the entrance to Bangor, the Marina, completely refurbished and repurposed, the music centre, which will be where we work with the Open House Festival to create a space for high performance and creative arts. And then around at Ballyholme, also enhancing the beach and the esplanade, but importantly creating an international water sports venue and events venue. It has always had a strong events potential there, but the facilities need to be enhanced and improved. And when you put that together with the Queen's Parade development and working with our partners in the private sector partners, you start to see something that's really going to be changing this place forever for the good. So we also see from this another catalyst for further private sector investment. Many that know Bangor will know the flagship shopping centre is 150,000 square foot of shopping spaces closed a couple of years ago, is now in administration and sitting at the town centre. Many towns and cities are finding the same challenge. How do you repurpose this? And we're very hopeful that with this investment coming, that the private sector will get involved in that and see the opportunity to develop even further attractions to the town. And one final thing is we're very keen on making sure that this is built on sustainability, not just financially, but also in terms of transport. So we'd like to see these spaces being relatively car-free, that will develop the cycling and walking routes from the greenway and the connection from the train station to bring back a sort of cleaner, healthier space as we move forward into as we aim for carbon neutrality, and we like to benefit from that. And we've been working with Wayne Hemingway on something around the brand, and we've been focusing on mind, body, and soul. So in our mind of planning the design for this, it's about refreshing, regenerating the mind, the body, and the soul. So hopefully these projects will knit very well together and then start to really generate additional GBA for the area, but not just for Bangor, it's very much for the borough. And as maybe John will talk about later on, we're keen to make sure that we spread an inclusive approach to tourism and regeneration development. And for us, that's to include the Ards Peninsula and Strangford Lough particularly. So Bangor regrowing, regenerating and being much stronger will be to the benefit of the wider economy in the borough. So we're very much looking forward to that coming as soon as we can get it going.